Hello, my name is Sackett. We are playing FTB Infinity Evolved. And from our cottonseed improving project over here, we finally have enough string to make ourselves 5 mana weave cloth. I doubt we can scan this stuff. A lot of the Botania stuff doesn't like to be scanned, but that's okay. Now we can take this and the leather cap we made the last time with the cotton, just like so, and we'll get ourselves a mana weave cowl, which is, you know, a better protection than what we have right now, which is nothing. But we can do better. And to do that, we're going to come right back here and throw some steel in here. It doesn't matter which kind. And we will get some mana steel back, which again, I doubt we can scan, but it's always worth a shot. Whenever you craft something new, try to scan it. You'll never run out of points. But we can now take this and surround it with 5 mana steel, make a mana steel helmet. We are going to repeat this process with at least the chest plate and the leggings. So we're going to enchant it up and see where we are. See if we can actually do some caving or something. Meanwhile, I want to start working on the outside of the house. Minecraft, the vanilla game, does provide us with stairs and slabs at this point. It does not provide us with fences. Let's see, can I spot any? I do not spot any dark oak fences. It does not provide us with trap doors or pressure plates or gates or, like it's extra trees doing this stuff. So we are going to need a different solution, and it's going to involve probably a lot of sticks. We do have carpenter's blocks, and we're going to want, let's see, 6 times, we're going to want 24 of these hatches. And I guess for fences, we need some sticks. I guess for fences, we use these barriers. We'll see how they work out. So what we'll do, once we've placed our vanilla blocks, is we place down the carpenter's blocks and then we right-click them with a full block for which we want them to take the texture of. So even though we don't have perhaps all of the things that we might want in terms of decorative blocks from the vanilla game, we can get their equivalents. Alright, that's an improvement. Now we've got most of the seeds we need, not all of them. For instance, we don't have any pumpkin seeds. But what we can do, and the quest book will tell you this also, is we can breed them. Carrot seeds to potato seeds with any of this underneath has a chance to give you pumpkin seeds. And there we have some right there. Awesome. So we'll just get rid of all of those. And then we'll just go ahead and get ourselves some more. And since both parent seeds were 10, 10, 10, the pumpkin seed we got will be 5, 5, 5. So we won't have to develop it quite as much to max out its stats. Now, if you use AgriCraft, you'll eventually find yourself clicking once too many times and ending up with this little divot. What you do with this is, we'll get a little water. We'll put water in it. And I know at least water artichoke seeds will grow. Once you got it all filled up, you just put your pop sticks down like normal. And then plant the water artichoke seeds that you get from breaking glass and move along. Now we're almost ready to go caving. Not quite. We need some better food. Way better food. So we're gonna get into, oh, we need some sticks too. Do I have some sticks? I have some sticks. We're gonna get into Pam's harvest craft. If I can use my mouse. I'm gonna make a pot. We could also make it out of iron, but we're a little low on iron. Now we're gonna take these potatoes and we're gonna make a whole bunch of stock. We're gonna take the stock and then the pot again. Now, crafting with this can get a little strange because it only sees one pot, right? So sometimes you have to do some manual, but now we have some much better food. We don't have fast healing with saturation this early in the Minecraft history. So good food up front, gonna be important. This is gonna feel so good. There we go. Now we're gonna want to start like right down here. I can hear the zombies. I'm sure there's a zombie dungeon under there. Let's get our wand out. Yeah, it's like, I think it's a catastrophe, like right down here. Oh, there's a fancy hive. There's a creeper. That's stuck, that's good. There we go. We got this other one here who's also stuck. Alright. Finally get to, oh, hello. Ouch. Look at this big boy. Alright. Let's start, oh my goodness. Look at them all. That's right. A little spam click for you. Alright. Clear this out. What on earth? Oh, I assume you're not friendly. My goodness. I'm just trying to take a look at this little hive. It's a water hive? I thought it was a rock hive. It is a rock hive. Scan the bees. Scan the bees. Next thing I'm trying to do is unlock this here in the Artifice tab. We want this item. We can't research it right now. So I'm just kind of moving along through the first chapter. This particular research node preserver, get that early. You will not have to worry about draining a node completely of a certain kind of V. Once you have this, just in case you haven't seen this before in the previous episodes, it's not too hard. Once you've got the right research, you can see this bee over here, this Aurum. We can go over here, see Aurum is made out of Praecontaccio, the purple one, this guy, and air. Air is one of the 6 basic ones, so it's very easy to use as something to start connecting things. But we could, for instance, take Fames. You see the 2 connect. Fame is life and vacuose. Vacuose has an air component, and then we could take vacuose again and connect the 2. Now we just need to join this one. That's census. There's another airboy, so pretty easy. And then when you right click, you're done. And you can read the text. Now it doesn't work with our iron wand. We would need a better wand. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna learn great wood, wand core, and gold wand caps. That's going to be next on the menu here. I'm sure there's some hilarious rabbit hole. Alright, research is completed. So we just need 3 perdido and 2 great wood logs in our arcane workbench. That's very doable. I've mostly been collecting V in the wand from killing mobs. But there we go. 1 great wood rod. As for the caps, we now have that. Okay, very easy. We can do it. Alright, we got plenty of V. There are our caps. Putting these all together is probably gonna be a different story. Let's see what it might want. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. We can afford this right now. So this has twice the capacity as this one. It's also like the description said, it is, since we have the required research, it will not drain nodes completely. Now there's one more thing that I kind of want immediately before we go out and fill the wand up again, do some more stuff. And that is the goggles. Goggles of revealing are going to be of great use to us when it comes to looking for nodes. Now we can see here that it's going to cost us impregnated leather, among other things. So impregnated leather is probably the next thing on our long-term menu. Okay. Okay, it's from Witchery. And we're going to need to get a good bit into Witchery before we make that thing. So we'll just hang on to the wand for now. I'll light up the shop with torches. I have gotten everything nice and flat, so that's good. What we're gonna be building the shop out of are some blocks from Tinkers. What do I mean blocks from Tinkers? Blocks from Chisel. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So you make the basic one just like this, and each, they're a little bit expensive, but you do get 32 per operation. So if we take 2 stacks of iron and 2 stacks of stone, you get quite a bit. Now the main floor of this place is going to be raised off the ground so that if we need to, we can easily do stuff underneath it. I'm just going to start mapping it out. Now these blocks do have nice connected textures. And with other blocks next to them, they maintain this at their edges. They're really nice, and there's a good amount of them. We change from block to block just with the chisel GUI. Get it in there, and if I wanted a bunch of these next, just yeah. Now we're moving along. You can see where the river ran through here. I almost forgot this was a little island. This grass is awful dark. So we're gonna see just what it might take to do something about that. There is one way. Assuming there's no like crazy rabbit hole to getting a silverwood tree to grow. Silverwood will eventually change the biome that it's in into enchanted forest in a radius around it. There's like a whole old school mod pack based around that, like everything else was all like warp. It was pretty cool. But we're just looking to cut some down. See if we can get the fancy saplings. We'll probably take a couple of attempts. And these don't have the fast leaf decay. That mod doesn't affect these for whatever reason, so you gotta kind of hang out. I know some of these had little nodes in them, but if they break, we should hear a horrifying noise. I don't think they would go down with the rest of the tree, but I don't know. We may find out. Yeah, okay. It doesn't do that. We'll get to keep it, and we'll get to take the V out of it, and it'll regenerate, and it'll be happy times. I just remembered that at least the research that unlocks the lights that I'm looking for starts in the alchemy portion of Thaumcraft. We gotta make ourselves that fancy, what do you call them? Niter. And then take a look at some. So to do that, we will need we'll need a safe place near some water, because the only source of renewable heat we have right now is lava. By renewable, I mean we can go and get more. We don't have any netherrack. That's the other option. What we should be able to do is right-click. Yeah. Then we can scan. We could put a bucket of water in here. And in a minute or two, it'll start to boil. What we want to make is some niter. I guess we'll have to research that. Alright. So now we should be able to see in here. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need some of this stuff in the crucible. We're going to get it from stuff that we have in the world. For instance, we can get Luke's from these torches. Oh, we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough charcoal. That's okay. We got 2. That will get us started. We should now be able to research the arcane lamp. So we will need an amber block, we'll need a daylight sensor, a little bit of iron. We only have the V in our wand to make one right now anyway, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now, what this thing will do, oh, it doesn't have enough air. Okay, I went out and got some V in the wand. We should have enough to make 2. Yep. Now, what these do, these place invisible lights in a fairly wide radius. 2 may be enough to light this whole shop area up. Now, we are getting some change in biome. It's the ones that have the pure nodes in them. If we were to take a look, we can see the nodes. Whereas this one, where it isn't happening, doesn't have a node. So we'll let this spread, see how it does, and we'll move them along. But these things, we're gonna put them. Where are we gonna put them? I want to get maximum coverage here, so I think we're gonna put one right here. And we're gonna put one at its opposite. And place the blocks. Turn on our light level overlay. Break some torches. And we should see areas starting to light up. It'll light up most of it, even if it doesn't light up all of it. We'll see where we have to provide torches and so on. Now, don't panic if you don't see it working right away. It does have a tendency to start underneath. We should see it doing something soon. Okay, we can see the coverage now. That's pretty good. We got almost the entire shop. We could have some light back here to make this a little safer, but we won't have to worry about mobs in the shop. Now we're getting to the point in the shop where we want to move stuff out there. And Java barrels are fun, but we're going to move on to storage drawers. Am I doing it wrong? I sure am. Here are treated wood drawers. Now by default, they hold half as much as the Java drawer, the Java barrel, but we can upgrade these very easily. And I think on the menu is going to be a diamond upgrade. Now we will need a whole bunch of sticks. Now with any drawer, you can surround it with sticks and get yourself some upgrade templates. And then with your upgrade template, we're going to make a couple of these because we have like a ton of dirt and a ton of cobblestone, right? Now these go right on. You don't have to tier it up one by one. And let's start moving stuff out here. Now we're going to have a lot of our main storage out here. So let's go ahead and set up some drawers. Now let's go ahead and put a bunch of cobblestone in there. Now if we shift click, we can see how much there is. We can also make ourselves, where is it? There's some kind of upgrade. Well, or maybe not. We may be before the time of being able to see how much is in here. But that's okay. One of these upgrades will give us a nice little ring around the thing, and it will tell us it can hold 256 stacks times 8. So a lot of cobble. Oh, what am I looking at? Will tell us how many is in there. That's fine. That'll work just fine. So I guess the next thing on the menu is I'm going to move everything out here. We're going to polish this up. We're going to have some treated wood stuff here and there, and maybe figure out what that next story up there is going to look like. But until then, we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.